How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Hello. Welcome. Let me turn me up a little bit here. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Good. Welcome to Biomutant. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. We just got code in for this. And I'm gonna jump in and see what it's all about. I haven't been able to even get started, so we're gonna do character creator and we're gonna see where that takes us. We're gonna go with medium, I guess. Get rid of this mouse. I've been pretty excited for this game. Showing a lot of stuff that I'm really digging.
Encode your DNA.
Oh, here we go. Primal. Nimble developed anthropomorphic breed. Nimble, dexterous, the cost of lesser developed intellect. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess these are all just kind of, you know, your RPG archetypes. I don't really know what I want to start with. I've seen a lot of, looks like jumping around and stuff like that would be pretty fun. Hey Josh, how you doing? It's going all right. just getting started here. I know there's a lot of crazy things you can do with the character creator, like make some really weird looking stuff, but I don't know. I see randomize. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, check out this big head here. Oh, this is fun. Oops. All right, so seriousness here, right? Strength and agility seem pretty good. We've got movement speed. Intelligence, I'm not sure how much that's going to factor into everything here. It's kind of... This guy, I just love how big he gets. He looks like a giant angry Viking or something. And then he's just like, got a little tooth sticking out there. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm a biomutant. I'm like a raccoon thing. Got a weird arm. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go there. Oh, now I can do radioactivity. Oh, my arm is changing color. Biohazard, heat. Wow. All right. So you get to choose your immunities and your buffs early on here. Imagine we're going to be able to unlock other stuff too as we go along. Well, let's go with heat and biohazard, like split down there, and then forget about cold and radioactivity for now. Fur. Oh, all right. Oh, this is kind of cool. We can randomize it too. Usually I like to do random with these kinds of things because they come up with some cool stuff. Then it feels unique. I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Choose primary color. What's changing here? Anything? Whoa. Oh, okay, my leg is changing color. Oh, I guess my face is changing color a little bit too. Well, geez, I don't really know. I don't like the way the sun is hitting. I don't feel like that's an accurate representation of what it's actually going to look like. Got magenta, cyan. Let's go with that. Choose secondary color. And what? Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. Now we're seeing some big changes here. It's like the whole fur. Hey Derek, what's up? Just making my weird Rocket Raccoon stand-in. Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who chooses Whoa. Oh, man. Whoa, holy crap. I don't know. I mean, Commando seems ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target. Sounds pretty cool, and I mean, look at this. Look at this dude. Psyfreak is the only one that gets the spark ball. Shoot a spark ball, press down on the input and have bound the ability to. It will throw a ball in the direction facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit. Megamind. Your key energy regen is increased by 20%. Well, if they're the only one with the spark move, I might as well go there and then see how I can spec out afterward. He does look pretty badass. Alright, let's go. I am... You aren't getting any audio either. There it is. There's audio that whole time, and I didn't have the window active. That's the way it goes sometimes.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice,
it just went right into
or
the
simply
game.
stop living.
We're already at a crossroads, huh?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh boy. I'm dark red, as in strength and power. Color me blue for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
Alright, I see how it is here.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
How do I choose?
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins.
I don't know what I ended up choosing.
Right is always right.
I guess I chose light. Oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Yeah, it was just weird because the evil one, you know, knocked the light one out, so I thought he'd won. Oh. Whoa! Hit that just in time. Oh. Oh, whoa, what was that? Okay. Am I gonna be able to parry this dude? Oh, there we go. B plus X. Oh, okay. A plus X. Whoa!
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Ooh. Alright, so that's like the cutscene right from the beginning. That was cool. It was... there was lots of moves to do, and they were pretty responsive.
Live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Escape the explosion. Sounds like an idea.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Alright, Derek, have a good day at work. Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera toward an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload your ranged weapon. Use an ability, press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding. Hey Justin, how's it going? Something about, oh, okay, it's L trigger to activate those things. Electric module. Medical supply. Okay. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I like, even though we're indoors here, we're still, the camera's still staying pretty good. Oh, I knew I was gonna climb that chain. It's like, why is this chain here?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
The game doesn't seem to be holding anything back, that's for sure. Hey there, thanks for joining the stream. Oh, got me. What am I doing here?
You're not dead yet. Good for whatever ails you.
Oh, got him. I'm not sure. I just started, so that was kind of like my only the second combat fight. Seems very heavy on the RPG stuff. The character creator and everything was very, very heavy on like choosing classes and making sure you make the character you want to make. So we'll see how that goes. But I like the way the game looks. It's very pretty. I always like these games that blend the old with like green growing in and with factories and modern technology and stuff. Yeah, the Adam West Batman click 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 stuff's pretty cool. Whoa, he's throwing stuff at me. I also like the narrator. He's, I don't know how much of him there will actually be, but so far he's been pretty entertaining. Oh God!
Finished
I don't know if I can. Oof!
You might want to fall back.
Oh no! Yeah, you just kind of, I guess I can just kind of hang back and fill this guy full of lead. Hey, little grasshopper dude, what's up? Energy pack small. Sweet meat. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, there's the first death. Imagine there'll be a lot of those with my tendency to just explore and run off the sides of cliffs. At least not swimming in crude oil or whatever the heck that is. Maybe it's an ability you get at some point. Uh-oh. Shielder. Whoa. I am playing on PC. I'm using a Xbox controller on PC. Runs really good. Haven't had any issues there. Whoa! There's other guys here. Okay, you can charge that up. That's cool. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. Okay. I got a review code. Soren just came in this morning. Alright, what do we want to increase? Strength gives you melee damage, intelligence, power, okay, so that's like your magic or mana. Agilities, movement speed, charisma, and then the always interesting luck attribute.
Check
let's go
out
with
those
strength.
guns.
Ooh. Sure. Yeah, so it looks like, 2 more upgrade points. Remember to spend them on perks. Yeah, it seems like, oh, here's the map. Oops. Oh. Alright. Pretty good sized map. Looks like it's very clearly broken up into regions. Dead zone. Check out my inventory. consumables. Energy, small pack, healing. Don't have much gear yet, I imagine. Alright. Let's see. Tickling toffee. Yeah, I am running a 2080 with i7, what was it, 9770, I think.
Look,
And it defaulted everything to max. I don't know. Ooh, a crowbar. Old World Clawbar. I got some tickling toffee in the pump room.
That pipe looks weak. The clawbar should come in handy.
Alright, so you find tools. To open up new areas and stuff, that's cool.
Whoa!
Whoa, indeed.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh no. Your double jump. It's not really a double jump. Yeah, I guess it is. It kind of gives you some extra
The morphs
forward movement.
produce biomatter in their
Ugh.
multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Crack-a-doodle.
Ooh. You're on your way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right-hand corner. Did. Hiya, Bay. I'm alright. How are you? There's a lot going on here. They're kind of throwing it all out. Outfits. Oh. I can go naked if I want. Where was it in here? Mutations menu. Go to the mutations tab to unlock psi powers. Spark ball, blaze. Whoa, that looks cool. Blink. Alright, so like a cool dodge move. Moth mouth. Ugh. That's pretty gross. Okay, so that's where you can upgrade your resistance. Okay, so let's do it. They'll attack enemy. That sounds pretty cool. Apparently my hands, if that little that little animation was any key. Yeah, just like dude needs to wash his hands. I don't know what this is. I wouldn't thought I was gonna destroy that. I haven't had any frame drops. I haven't really, it's been a lot of indoor areas so far, so I haven't really had any experience in the open world, so it might there, but it's been running pretty well. My voice is too good. Maybe I should
Toxanol built vessels called
become a singer,
arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Alright, so there's like arcs that went out. Some world building there. What's this? Puzzles. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch the node. Okay. Take the node. Okay. Oops. Rotate. Navigate.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yeah, seriously. Whoop. Boy. Right under the wire there.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear
The big
world
apocalypse.
wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Yeah, the narrator is pretty good. It's like Richard Attenborough and
The sound of spark metal going
the,
pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of
Oh,
puzzling
boy.
to short-circuit the door.
well, that was easy enough.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Whoa! Doesn't look like he needs any help from me.
Bullseye. Make that one dead. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I want that. I want the wheeled one's gun. Picked up everything.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How LUPA-LUPIN somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Hello, I'm Audrey.
There's no doubt you're the child. and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
My Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jack.
See you later, Abe. Thanks for stopping by.
Working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Whoa. Look at this dude. Oh, man.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people, yeah.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Look at this dude. Oh, man. That's just amazing. Ruffle the glittergrass. Glittergrass. Is this what I'm supposed to be following that? Guess so, right?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
got him.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I don't know, I didn't really do that great, but...
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so... countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
This guy, man.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
I like how when you run, he goes down on his all fours.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Mamuma.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Man, I'm digging all of these names.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the porky puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Come on, Nit. Alright, well, I'm loving the intro here. A lot of world building and, you know, kind of sending me on my way to defeat those enemies.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Alright, there's our title card and our mission, and we're out in the world.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
What the fuck did I just do? I just pee on that signpost. Okay. Alright, so they work as fast travel points. Oh boy. There's a lot going on here. Holy crap.
Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this
Ooh.
personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Another one.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But
Damn.
siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
All right. So we're gonna play
Another
tribes
fault
against
in the
each
road.
other.
It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I don't know. But we'll find out later. Because I am going to wrap this up. Philip, I got a review code this morning. Just ahead of the embargo. So that's how I have it early. Yeah, so far I'm digging what this game's doing. It has a pretty cool story setup. I think it looks really nice. I like the art and everything, and the combat seems to be, you know, combo based, but not too difficult to wrap your head around in terms of, you know, completing. Oh man, you did. Completing some of those combos. Ooh, looks like there's some treasure over here. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this all goes. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you next time.